It's Aaron, and I want to talk a little more about the Trial of the Plains events. Oh, I play Magic way too much too. So currently, first thing, we just have 4 events either started or going to start tomorrow. In the trial event, you can see there's 4 nodes. Each one has 3 charges that you can do them whenever you want. Top one is just regular. Middle right is enraged, so they do twice the damage after 5 turns. Nothing happens with you. Bottom one is they get 3 extra mana per match. Doesn't matter if they match something worth 2 mana to them or 7 mana to them. They get 3 extra per match. Super. And then the one on the left. Oh, both those start after 5 turns. The one on the left, after 3 turns, both the previous things happen, plus they draw extra cards. Just kind of a heads up. It's got 60 crystals to get into, and the rewards, assuming you're in platinum, are 15 mana crystals, I guess what they're called. I forget the name already, and 10 mana jewels, and then 10 mana crystals. And you also get this booster pack, which is important. So I want to talk about something here. It's a screenshot of Excel. So in order to get 400 mana jewels, or whatever it was called, that's going to take you 26.6 games, okay, assuming you can get all of them each time. That's 27 events. We're going to round up. 27 events is 1,600 crystals, forgetting that you get 10 crystals back, and I spelled things wrong there. Forgetting you get 10 crystals back, because let's assume you lose 1 battle each time. I mean, come on, we're not all perfect. We can't. Let's be realistic here. With that 1,600 crystals, you're going to buy 5.4 packs. The alternative would be to buy 5.4 packs. Which is 135 cards, including 5 rares with that 1,600 crystals. Does that make sense? So you're trading, if you enter it that many times, you're going to get the 135 cards, and you're going to get 400 gems. The 400 gems can be used to buy 1 Mythic, okay? If you don't spend the 1,600 crystals, the alternative would be to buy packs directly, and for that, you'd get the 5.4 rare. So let's go down to the next little section. Both scenarios, you get the 135 cards, so there's no difference there. The difference is the 5 rares or the 1 mythic. So you're trading 5 rares for 1 mythic and 2 hours of your time per event, 54 hours of your time overall, which is just the 27 times 2, and that's in a month. So think about that. What I consider is how many rares do I have? If I have 100% of the rares are worth nothing to me, the mythic's worth something, so I would do it every time. If I had 0 rares, I wouldn't do it at all. I'd take all 5 rares and forget about the mythic because it's going to be worth more to me. The next thing is, if you can't do all the events in quick battles, choose what's best for you. And that's kind of what I mean here, is that I know that I am not going to be able to do all these things. I mean, I play a couple hours a day, and I'm not going to be able to do them all. So I need to choose what's best for me. One thing also in this vault that's noticeable is that before, with the big box, you could get a pack of cards for 40 crystals. Now it's all normalized, and 60 crystals buys you a pack in all scenarios. There's no, well, the advantage of buying the premium pack is that you get the rare, but there's no like discount. So they did raise the price of the crystals of the packs by 20. So they raised the price of packs by 50%. Just kind of heads up. So that's really what they did during this, is raise the price by 50%. But it is the scenario it is. We can be mad about it. We can be happy about it. We can be whatever. But what I want to do is kind of show you that and show you what you're trading. Is it worth entering at all? Is it not worth entering? What you're choosing to do, even if you only do it for some and you get mana jewels a different way, you are trading 2 hours of your time per event to get 15, which is essentially trading 54 hours of your time for the pack. That's what it is. The other, actually, I'm going to go back to this. Just a total, got a lot of things going on there. The other just kind of random thing, I just took some screenshots of people. So right there we can see they have rank in here, so they must have set it up originally as a competitive event where the top people would get a certain thing. You can see early in the event that, what the kind of ranks would be. What I find interesting here is that a score of 0 is ranked 1200, So I can assume in Platinum, there's about 1,200 people playing. Maybe it's a little more than that. That's kind of a random person with 0, and that's also early in the day. It's only been going on for 12 hours of 24. Guys, what do you think? Do you like the new event? Do you think the new event or do you like the new update? There's lots of controversy. I try to stay positive on it. Make the best of what we have. What's your strategy to deal with this? Is your strategy to play everything? Is your strategy to only play some things? Your strategy to wait and see that they change things? I'm kind of in the middle on all of it. I'm kind of going to play, as much as I can, but I'm not going to overdo it. And I'm going to allow myself to miss certain events, which I didn't really do before. I was like, oh, I need to play all the events. And I felt some kind of need to do that. And now it's so overwhelming, I can't. And actually last week I missed 2 quick battles, which I never do. I think I've missed 3, period, at least playing a little bit. And last week I missed 2 of those. So things are just busy. Okay, guys, comments down below. I know a lot is happening. And if you have a request, if something's happening and you're confused by it, or just want another opinion on it, let me know. I'll make a video on it, and we'll talk about it together, okay?